Since 2002, Safety Pole has been a visionary leader in creating a culture of safety by providing an OSHA-compliant fall arrest system that protects workers during all phases of the framing process. To create a culture of safety at the workplace, top-level executives should actively participate in creating safety initiatives that demonstrate their dedication to creating a safe workplace. This commitment helps build trust with employees, who will then likely be inspired and communicate the importance of safety throughout the organization. In this video, we celebrate our client, JL Schweers, who is a prime example of a company who has successfully implemented a culture of safety and achieved a significant reduction in accidents and improved overall safety performance. And most important, this culture of safety creates a positive bond with their employees.
In our industry, particularly framing carpentry, you're dealing with a lot of safety issues, leading edge technology. You're building the building as you go up, so you're always on the leading edge of it, and which poses you a risk. One of the greatest challenges for us is as you're going through is to have a complete safety system, and Safety Poles does that because they have 100% fall protection as they're going up. It eliminates a lot of the fall hazards that come along with our industry.
Cause of fatalities with what we do for a living is falls. So it made sense about a decade ago for us to invest in fall protection, specifically engineered anchor points on these buildings like this, so we can start the building and end the building with 100% fall protection for our framers.
Working with the safety pole, walking on the side of a building is a lot less frightening, you could say, than I've worked stick framing where there was no such thing as a harness or retractable or anything like that, and you're walking 6 stories up on the side of a building and there's nothing really there to save you at all.
Properly implementing workplace safety practices to your employees is the easiest way to help improve your company's safety culture. It demonstrates to your workers that you are committed to keeping them safe and healthy. Building a top-notch safety culture doesn't happen overnight, but if an employer is consistent in creating workplace safety training initiatives, a culture of safety will surely continue to grow.
We're constantly evolving every day. We understand that there's always room for growth and there's always ways to get better, and we're constantly asking for feedback as technology changes, as building styles change, just everything changing in our industry.
If you read into the OSHA regs, you'll find there are gray areas or parts of this building where we may not have to be tied off, and part of what we wanted to do with the safety poles is bridge that gap and not have those gray areas. Those poles will allow us to have an engineered anchor point throughout the whole building.
As long as you're hooked up and you know how to maneuver around, you get the hang of it pretty quick. If you've worked with the retractables and stuff like that before, that's really all you need to know.
I would highly encourage at least exploring safety poles and seeing how it can improve or help each framer out. It's a matter of getting confidence in the carpenters to work safely. They do become more efficient. Over time, it just becomes a part of their everyday job.
In the old days, we used to have to push it on the framers. Nowadays, they come to us with an expectation of fall protection. The reality is the safety poles don't start with the framers. These framers can come to the job site and the safety poles are already in the basement of a home. Well, on day one, they'll have a tie-off point that's capable of supporting an employee if he falls. It isn't something we have to sell to them. They actually demand that from us. And every year that goes by in the last 15 years using these poles, the expectation has been more clear that we have to figure out ways to keep people tied off.
Walking on the side of a building knowing that if you fall, you're not gonna go hit the ground. You're gonna be caught, you're gonna be saved, and I make it home to my family.
It's expensive, but it's worthwhile because obviously, employee safety is top. The last thing you want is them getting hurt and everything falling off the side of the building. Seen it happen before.
Safety Pole would like to help you tell your safety culture story. Please contact us so we can further help you create a culture of safety. Safety starts with Safety Pole.